What's up, good people, man? Welcome to another episode of Real from the Regular Podcast. It's your boy Nolo. And today's hot topic is dating with intent, right? So the question I have for you is, how important is it to establish intent when dating? How important is it? Is this something that needs to be said off rip? Like, yo, this is my end goal. This is why I'm here. This is why you even seeing me. Or is it like, nah, let me play the vibes before I even have to tell this person what I'm looking for? How important is it to establish it? You know, or even how soon to establish it? Me personally, I think it's very important to establish intent. Extremely important. And simply because it creates a common goal. If I say, look, I'm looking for marriage, and I know you're looking for marriage, I want to be a husband, you want to be a wife. Now it creates a common goal in accountability. Now I can say, well, I know you want to be a wife, so I expect you to do wifely things. If you expect me to be a husband, I'm going to provide, I'm going to protect, and I'm going to lead. You know what I'm saying? I think those are husbandly duties. If you want to be a wife, you got to be in your feminine energy. You got to be respectful to me and to yourself, mind, body, and soul wise. You know, you are a reflection of each other. You know, so don't put me in a position to look stupid, and I won't do the same. You know, but now I can hold you accountable now that I know your end goal is marriage. You feel me? So I do think it's important to create intent. Now, what's funny about that is a year ago, I was not on that. On a year ago, I was like, bro, I'm doing day to day. I don't know what tomorrow holds. Like, nah, I'm not with that intent, because then it creates a accountability, I guess, in a sense, now that I'm thinking about it. But the only difference then is I turned 30, man. And I think when people get in that decade age, you're like, okay, I'm looking back, you know, my 20 years was filled with this. Now, if I want myself to be valuable as a person, you know, and I want a family, I want kids. Right now, I don't have any kids. You know what I'm saying? I'm 30. I'm like, okay, I don't have any kids. It's not like I want to get in a relationship and have kids off rip. Now I got to think about the long game. You know, 5 years. I want to do 5 years of traveling with somebody and then try to establish a family. You know what I'm saying? It's my preference. So I think, you know, it's, again, when establishing intent, these things need to be said. This is what I would say. Hey, look, I'm 30. I don't have any kids. I would like kids around the age of 35, 36. I want 2 at the minimum. I would like to spend the first 5 years traveling. Is this something you can get on board with? But not only do we need to talk about romantic goals, you need to talk about, you know, just like I said, do you want children? How is your time? Are you available to really date right now? You know, let's say you're a student, right? Which is good. You're like, hey, listen, I want a family too, but this is how my time is looking. I'm a student at night. I work during the day. My availability is not as open as one would hope, but this is what I have to offer. It always gives the person the opportunity to say, yeah, I'm willing to deal with this now that I know what's up, or no. So again, I ask you guys, what's your perspective on intent? Tune in, let me know, write a comment. I appreciate all the likes, but I need y'all to respond. You know what I'm saying? We gotta interact with each other. So how soon do you think you should establish intent, or when dating, when is a good time to establish intent? Tune in, let me know.